The year 2024 started with thousands, if not millions of heartbreaks, as the Prince of Brunei, also known as the most eligible bachelor, shared a photo of himself and his new bride, Anisha Isa Kalebic, on New Year's Eve. His female fans couldn't believe he would ever dream of marrying a commoner, as the royals were known for marrying nobles or people from royal bloodlines. This is the typical Cinderella story, but their initial shock didn't compare to the total amount spent to celebrate their 10-day wedding ceremony, worth over $100 million. Who was this commoner who stole the heart of the prince? Who did she have an affair with before meeting the prince? And what did the prince do when his new bride's ex-lover tried to ruin her? To find out, stay tuned to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. The revelation of Prince Abdul Mateen's engagement struck a chord among his global fan base. He made a post on his Instagram channel where he has an active presence of over 2.5 million followers, subtly announcing their engagement, symbolized by the sparkling diamond ring on Anisha's finger. It sparked a flood of reactions from followers who had admired the prince from afar, and the way his approach towards relationships had contrasted sharply with the more public romantic endeavors of his father, Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah, who's the world's longest reigning monarch and also one of the world's richest royals with an estimated net worth of nearly $28 billion. Evidenced by several jets, hundreds of Rolls Royces and Ferraris, and a palace with over 1,788 rooms. His father isn't just rich, he's also known for his status as a toxic Casanova. But Prince Mateen wasn't blind to the effect that his father's actions had on him and his own mother while he was growing up, a former flight attendant with whom he had 4 children. After more than 20 years of marriage, she was stripped of all her titles and expelled from the palace. After all the love she gave, she never got any in return, and this made Prince Mateen vow never to treat any woman the way his father treated his mother. This decision made his engagement more impactful and surprising to those who followed his personal life. His reserved nature in personal matters only fueled the fascination and curiosity of his admirers. Prince Abdul Mateen of Brunei was born in 1991 to Miriam Aziz, the second wife of Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah. He is the 10th child and also the 4th son of the Sultan, although not anywhere close in line for the crown. But he didn't let his privileged life as a prince be the only thing he was known for. He has carved out a multifaceted life for himself, marked by both academic and military achievements. He first served in the Brunei Army before attending the Royal Military Academy in England. His military career was punctuated by a stint in the British Air Force, where he became an experienced pilot before furthering his military education with the elite British Commandos, earning the coveted Green Beret presented by his proud father. He also pursued a distinguished path in education, earning degrees in international politics and political science from prestigious universities in London. By 2022, Prince Abdul Mateen transitioned into a diplomatic role, representing Brunei in trade negotiations between the European Union and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. His prowess extends to the sports field as well. He is a professional equestrian polo player. In 2017, the prince represented Brunei in polo at the Asian Games, helping the Brunei national team secure bronze medals twice at the Asian Championships. The widespread media's portrayal of him as Asia's most eligible bachelor and his consequent appeal across continents meant that the news of his engagement closed the door on the fantasies of many of his admirers, marking a poignant start to 2024. But this news didn't just spring up from under the carpet. In the fall of 2023, the Sultan himself officially disappointed his son's secret admirers as he announced the engagement of a 32-year-old prince. The identity of his fiancée had then remained a point of intrigue, stirring curiosity about who had captured the heart of this accomplished yet enigmatic royal. And her name is none other than Anisha Isa Kalebic. Anisha Isa Kalebic, hailing from a notable Bruneian family, was the last person anyone would ever imagine the prince tying the knot with. Not because she was from a poor background. In fact, she has a strong connection to nobility herself, as her grandfather, Pehin Dato Isa, is a prominent figure in Brunei. He co-owns the Royal Brunei Airlines and serves as a special advisor to Sultan Bolkiah. Anisha has always been seen as an outsider because of her distinctive appearance that reflects her mixed heritage, with her mother, Miriam Isa, being Bruneian, and her father, Adam Kalebic, hailing from Croatia. Anisha grew up in a dynamic household with her 3 siblings, Daniel, Marina, and Adris. Daniel, her elder brother, shares a deep bond with Prince Mateen, mainly through their shared passion for soccer, highlighting their close connection. She also had a rough childhood as she witnessed an uncomfortable amount of domestic violence from her father towards her mother while growing up. So she didn't just jump on the prince's proposal because of who he was. She had studied him for years, but she was scared of committing to him because of how badly her last relationship ended. The earlier relationship between Anisha and Dan Bowman, who she's been with for several years, lost its substance and the 2 parties had to part for personal reasons. Anisha was left heartbroken. She realized she was slowly turning into a victim, even before marriage. So that gave her a hard time in considering the prince's advance, but she finally let the prince into her life in 2018 after they reconnected on a more realistic and personal level in England. Their common interests, especially in sports, played a significant role in deepening their relationship, leading to their eventual romantic commitment. But the story of Anisha and Prince Mateen's relationship didn't just start in 2018. It is a well-known tale throughout Brunei and has since long begun even before she ever met her ex, Dan Bowman. Having been acquainted since childhood through their family's long-standing friendship, they spent many years in the same social circles and attended numerous gatherings together. Anisha, a University of Bath alumna, holds a degree in economics and has parlayed her academic background into a successful entrepreneurial career. She is at the helm of several major businesses, including her line of trendy apparel called the Silk Collective. She also co-founded Authenticity, an international travel company that she manages with her best friend. Anisha is not just the typical beauty without brains. In fact, she's been trained from a very young age that one of the ways to a man's heart is through a beautifully prepared delicacy. Her culinary talents are another facet of her multifaceted personality. She enjoys cooking and even maintains an Instagram blog where she shares her gourmet creations, a skill she credits to her father, Adam Kalebic, a restaurateur who owns the Fratini restaurant chain. The romance between Prince Mateen and Anisha Isa Kalebic has captivated the nation of Brunei and international observers alike, blossoming into a relationship celebrated for its genuine connection and deep root. Their transition from friends to romantic partners, marked by their public appearances together, signaled a strong bond that has withstood the pressures and expectations of royal life. Many sensed the 2 had become an item a long time ago by their frequent outings together, but they didn't have any strong reason to believe that. Even when they were seen together at the wedding ceremonies of Mateen's sisters, Princess Azema Hassanal Bolkiah in 2023 and Princess Fadila in 2022, it never crossed anybody's mind that they were more than friends. Until the royal announcement and subsequent royal decree by Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah endorsing their marriage in October of 2023, which underscored the acceptance and support of Anisha by the royal family. Despite her non-royal heritage, the grand wedding of Prince Mateen and Anisha Isa Kalebic took place at Istana Nurul Iman, the official residence of the Sultan and the world's largest residential palace. With 1,788 rooms, 257 bathrooms, and air-conditioned stables for 2,000 polo ponies from January 7th to 16th, showcasing a blend of traditional and Islamic rituals. The celebration started with the Khatam Quran ceremony, where Anisha wore a dress made from Brunei's traditional woven fabric, adorned with crystals. She completed her look with a white hijab and simple makeup. This ceremony involves the bride completing a reading of the Quran before marriage. Later, the couple wore matching red outfits for the powdering ceremony, a tradition where family members bless the couple and apply colored powder to their hands, symbolizing wishes for prosperity and happiness. Prince Mateen and Anisha also participated in separate solemnization ceremonies at the Omar Ali Saifuddin Mosque, dressed in traditional white outfits with diamond motifs, where they formally agreed to the marriage. He then went to his father, kissing his hand as a gesture of respect, which was allowed by a 17-gun salute that signified the end of the ceremony. Meanwhile, Anisha participated in a women-only ceremony, dressed in a stunning white lace gown that took 3 months to craft. The highlight of the celebrations was the formal wedding, where after days of individual ceremonies, the couple came together for their wedding reception. Prince Mateen, dressed in a ceremonial military uniform, walked down the aisle with Anisha, who was radiant in a traditional white wedding gown with long sleeves, adorned with fine jewels. She wore a diamond tiara, previously worn by Prince Mateen's sister, Princess Azima. Over her veil, along with striking earrings, a brilliant diamond necklace with a prominent pendant, and a delicate bouquet, presenting a truly majestic appearance. The wedding festivities culminated in a grand banquet, welcoming around 5,000 guests, including foreign dignitaries and global leaders. Notable attendees included Malaysia's King Abdullah and Queen Aziza, as well as Bhutan's King Jigme and Queen Jetsung Pema, among other royal figures. For this occasion, Prince Mateen donned a black military uniform, while Anisha chose a lavish cream outfit adorned with crystals. She accessorized her look with a striking diamond necklace and a tiara set over her white veil and carried a matching white clutch bag. Following the reception, the newlyweds participated in a procession through Bandar Seri Begawan in a grand parade. Riding in an open-top Rolls-Royce, they greeted the thousands of citizens who had lined the streets under the hot sun to catch a glimpse of their joyous day, waving back to the enthusiastic crowd, celebrating with them. Many fans, meanwhile, took to Instagram to express congratulations and also condolences to all those girls who imagined they might have become the lucky ones. One commenter wrote, "The bride is absolutely stunning. Beautiful couple. RIP to all the girls who have a crush on him. Wake up. Movies and reality are two different things." Even a school teacher, Nurlia Muhammad, told the AFP news agency the chance to glimpse the royal couple was a once-in-a-lifetime moment. While the Brunei royal family may have just raised the bar for lavish weddings in 2024, Prince Mateen remains a figure who treasures his privacy, cherishing quiet moments with his beloved ones. In Anisha, he finds not just a partner, but a friend in a shared vision of life away from the relentless spotlight. As they embark on their journey of marriage together, a vast sea filled with both challenges and triumphs, we only wish them resilience and happiness on this lifelong voyage that their parents never had. What are your thoughts about this wedding?